Super Mario World is a video game published by Nintendo and developed by Nintendo's own research and development team, led by Takashi Tezuka, to show off to other developers what the SNES is capable of doing compared to the NES, as well as to give customers who don't want a second game console to get the SNES, as Mario was incredibly popular with the kids at the time. It came out in 1990 and went on to be a smash hit, selling around 20 million copies and became loved by the world to this very day. You could say it's due to the nostalgia people have for the game players used to play as a child, but I don't have nostalgia attachment to this game, and this game is one of the funnest games I've ever played. This is a way to tell that a game stands the test of time, due to being really well designed. I'd like to look at a couple of design principles that the game does really well, and a few design principles the games didn't do good at. One good look at the game, you can tell this game uses color brilliantly, as this game looks great for a game that's 3 decades old. The use of bright colors not only catches the eye, but also helps point out important things for the player to pay attention to, such as a red fiery hazard or a colored path to help players navigate a level. Nintendo also made sure that this game was very accessible to anyone who played it. Anyone can pick up this game and figure out what to do, and the ease of early levels and hints in each of these levels that there is a secret to be found help the player enhance their skills and keep going, looking around in each world and find more secrets. This entitles the player to continue, as the easiness of both the level and understanding of it make it so the player doesn't leave in frustration due to the game being too difficult. This ease of accessibility helps enhance the player's control of the game. Anyone can beat a Mario level, but with enough time in the game, you could beat the game, or even better, discover cool secrets such as the Star Road and special zones. And with how accessible the game is, and how the game can teach you new ways to play, the player can get better and better until they become a master of controlling the game. Obviously, nothing can be perfectly designed, and there are a few design principles that this game does not do that well at, but it doesn't hinder the overall experience of the game. For instance, this game doesn't do storytelling all that well. The only use of storytelling the game provides are little cutscenes that don't really draw the player into the story, or give you a hint about what to do later on, despite getting most of these cutscenes after you beat a boss, as well as an intro cutscene, an ending cutscene, and a little text blip you get when you first get Yoshi on a new save. Speaking of Yoshi, this little guy breaks the babyface bias rule in a great way. He has features that a baby would have, such as a round head and a small chin. However, instead of being completely useless, he is one of the most useful power-ups in the game, as he can stop most enemies, walk on spikes, take a hit from Mario, and, if you eat a certain shell color, can be given a power-up to help Mario on his adventure. Being one of the most beloved games ever made, this game's well-designed gameplay and world helped catapult it to the success it got, and looking into this game gave me a better understanding of how to make a video game that's both fun to play for anyone who wants to play it, and for those who want to master the game. The way the levels are designed to make it fun and challenging without being too difficult to scare away new players show me how to better design levels, and I think it is a great game for designers to play so that they can have a better understanding of level design.